Hello, everyone, and welcome to the daily antidote of song, this miraculous, wonderful, wild space of continuing 2000 plus days of singing together in this room, accessible to the world for free, brought to you by the good folk at Carpe Diem Arts. My name is Shruti, and today I'm sitting right across the world from most of you in New Delhi in India, but that's usually how it goes. And thank you for being here. Let's wave a quick hello to the live stream and give a high five to everyone who might be in the Zoom box next to you, above and below. To welcome in today, we have musician and activist Aaron Shneyer coming for the first time to the Daily Antidote of Song room. Aaron is tuning in from DC, I believe, and does so much work, which I'm very interested to chat at some point today, Aaron, about your activism and your music and the intersections of these, about your peace building work between Israelis and Palestinians, and how music enables that. We're very, very grateful to have you in the room. Very excited to sing with you. This is holiday season, so we're going to dive right into the singing. Thank you so much for being here, Aaron. Over to you.
Thank you so much. It's a joy to be here with you all. It's such a lovely experience just to see so many people from around the world, um, all dedicated to justice and peace and the arts. So it's really a joy to connect with you all. I've been asked to share some songs around the themes of Hanukkah, which I imagine everyone knows is a festival of lights here in this, at least in the northern hemisphere, this very dark time of the year. And I think the darkness offers a lot of gifts too. I think there's safety and there's that kind of going inwards, which is really a gift in the winter. And there's I like to think of the sweetness too of the dates and other darker fruit. But there's also this image around bringing light into the world and shining our light. And so I wanted to share a song which is called Or Zarua. And there's some words in English and some words in Hebrew. This is from Psalms. And the Hebrew Or Zarua means light is sown for the righteous. And the idea is that, even if we trying to do good in the world can't see the fruit of our work right away, we should know that it's being planted and it'll shine one day.
Planting seeds. Thank you, Aaron. And we'd love to sing with you. So if you can tell us what part we can kind of jump in with you on, that would be fantastic as
Oh,
well.
beautiful. So great. So I see lyrics are now in the chat. So we'll sing the Or Zarua, latzaddik. That's like the chorus. Yishre lev simcha, which has a loose translation here. But we'll sing those English words too. Light is sown for the righteous. The true heart, or the one who's aligned in their heart, will be the joyous heart. So there's two parts. The first one is like this. Light is sown for the righteous. The true heart will be the joyous heart. Just like that. Light is sown for the righteous. The true heart will be the joyous heart. We can try one more time all together. Light is sown for the righteous. The true heart will be the joyous heart. Light is sown for the righteous. The true heart will be the joyous heart. Or Zarua, Or Zarua, latzaddik, Yishre lev simcha. Or Zarua, latzaddik, Yishre lev simcha. Light is sown for the righteous. The true heart will be the joyous heart. latzaddik uyishrelev lev simcha o Zarua latzaddik uyishrelev lev simcha.
Oh, let's give it up for Aaron. Man. That was
Thank you.
beautiful. Wow.
Thank you.
Well, it's lovely to hear you, Aaron, and it's always a joy to sing with with somebody who's leading on the Daily Antidote of Song for the first time. If you tell us what that song means to you and what this time of year means to you, where did this song come from? How does it come to you?
I mean, it means a lot. I can say my son, his name is Lev, which means heart in Hebrew. And there's a lot of traditional melodies for this song. A lot of them are in a minor key, kind of like deeper, darker, just like more introspective. And but it talks here about Lev Simcha, which means a joyous heart. And so I really wanted a happy song to kind of celebrate him. Um, and then as I'm reflecting on it now, I think we're experiencing such a difficult time in this country and so many places around the world, and I think just that reminder that we should really live into our joy as part of our revolutionary love, as our way of bringing change into the world, like to really celebrate life and to bring some light ourselves. So
Revolutionary love. I love the idea of that.
yeah.
That sounds, yeah, sounds wonderful, and we should know more about you and your work at some point. Should we jump into one more song before we get before we get talking? Because this holiday season, I know we've been singing like two, three, four songs on the Daily Andrew. So I don't know how many you've planned, but we'll just like we love singing in this room. Then we'll chat a little more after your second song. How
Oh,
about that?
great. So yeah, we can go as long as you want, but it's the next one I chose is called Between Darkness and Light, which is written by a friend of mine. The music is composed by an Israeli woman named Daphna Rosenberg, but the words are from her friend, a Palestinian woman named Manal Hreib. And that's it. I was tempted to share another one of my original songs, but I really wanted to share this one because it's easy to sing together. And I hope you have the lyrics. Did I send them? Hopefully they'll come up. Oh, there they are. Beautiful. All right. Um, so this is sung in English, in Hebrew, and in Arabic. And maybe we'll sing the English twice through so you can that way learn the melody. And then we'll go into the transliterations here of the Hebrew and the Arabic. But these are two friends who've been connected with people-to-people diplomacy, like peace building from the
Yes.
grassroots between Palestinians and Israelis for many years, and I think who have like a deep friendship and sense of partnership and sense of allyship and challenging the status quo and creating a space of freedom for everyone who lives there. Okay, here's the song. Between darkness and light, I will always walk, and wherever I will go, I will open a window of light, and will plant the seeds of love. I will open a window of light, and will plant the seeds of love. We can try the English together. Between darkness and light, I will always walk, and wherever I will go, I will open a window of light, and will plant the seeds of love. I will open a window of light, and and we'll plant the seeds of love. Now the Hebrew. בין החושך לאור אלך תמיד ובכל מקום שלך אפתח חלון חלון של אור ועזרה זירי אהבה אפתח חלון חלון של אור ועזרה זירי אהבה. And now we'll do the Arabic. You'll notice that a lot of the words are very, very similar. Nur, or is light. Nur in Arabic and or in Hebrew. Hub in Arabic, love, ahava in Hebrew. Ben al-atma wal-nur samshi daiman wa bikum makan samshi sa'afta shubak شباك النور وزازرا بزوره سأفتح شباك النور وسأزرع بزوره. Between darkness and light I will always walk, and wherever I will go I will open a window of light, and will plant the seeds of love. אפתח חלון חלון של אור ועזרה זרעי אהבה. סעפת שובק הנור וסעזרה בזורהו. I will open a window of light, and will plant the seeds of love.
Usually, as a host, I'm supposed to say something after a song. I'm just going to invite all of us in the room to just breathe that in for a minute. And I'm holding back tears, Aaron. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for songs that are so timely and speak to much of what's happening, not just in our little bubbles in the world, but throughout the world. And thank you for sharing this divine, potent medicine that helps in times like these.
Thank you.
Would you like to tell us more about what you do in the world, Aaron? The way that you the ways that you take songs and heal and work with communities.
Thank you. I'm still discovering the answer to that question. um, all I know is that I really want to find the ways to utilize music as fully as possible, to bring healing to the world, to bring to dismantle hatred, and well, a lot of my work over the last 20 or so years has been with an organization called Heartbeat, which I created, which is works with Israeli and Palestinian musicians, primarily youth, and we bring them together to engage in in a deep dialogue, and to write songs together, and to raise their voices together to change the situation. And of course, that work has faced a lot of challenges in recent years, certainly the political situation, but I've also been living in DC, and I've been trying to find ways to bring this work forward in my own community. I work a lot in the Jewish community here, and over the last 2 years, the situation has been so polarized, and I've really wanted to create more spaces for people to be able to call out, to shout, for an end to this horrific war, and to call for ceasefire, and from the early days of the war. Um, but I think people were so riled up and so like torn to their corners. So we wanted to create a space that's really centered in empathy, for Palestinians, for the Israelis who are suffering, and trying to get away from the I think a lot of people in their very justified pain and anger have felt that they need to bring more anger and more fire, into the situation. So we've been trying to find ways to bring a space of water um, to throw on these flames. Of course, that's also, while acknowledging very much the very real pain and anger that needs to be expressed. Um, so that's it. Like, we've been organizing vigils, and a lot of those are around music. Like, essentially, music is a core part of that. Um, and then, my original music tends to like focus on this topic over and over again.
Yeah.
Um, so it's just kind of a constant. And I think a lot of the activism I'm doing now is really trying to amplify the work of the many Israeli and Palestinian activists living there who are doing this on a daily basis, and taking great risks to do that in their communities, where many don't support what it's they consider this kind of work an act of treason. Um, and that's it. I think there's some very beautiful and clear models for how people can find justice and find freedom and find a way to live together in peace. And so that's it. There's many great people out there to turn to for inspiration.
Thank you for the work that you do. Thank you for also um, speaking out about the work in these times. It's not. I'm sure it's not the easiest to do that as well. And thank you to everyone in this room and everyone who listens deeply in this space. Because yeah, and thank you for bringing these powerful songs to the antidote, Aaron. Uh, I think should we sing one more song and let whatever this is that I can feel something moving inside of me. So I'm gonna request that maybe we sing the third song that you were going to bring to us today, and see how that moves. I find songs just bring up so much, and then they move things around and shift us. So what are we singing next, Aaron?
Great. Well, I wanted to offer another joyful, kind of hopeful song. Um, and this one is called Light the Fire. I guess this is my last song for today. I'm guessing timing wise, that's probably good. So yeah, there's many more left to share with you, and I'm actually recording a lot. So hopefully we can connect and you can hear this new music, because that's really my greatest dream, is just to share it with more people who resonate on this way. So, but this song is an old song. It's called Light the Fire, um, and it's really, I feel like you all are already doing this, but really like kindling, um, that light of hope and of courage, taking small steps or big steps, doing what we can to make the world a better place. It's so lovely seeing some friends here. Hey, Tom. I saw Noah also join. It's so lovely. Hey. Um, so this is what to say. I think the song will speak for itself. The chorus goes like this: Light the fire here, light the fire here, light the fire, light the fire, light the fire here, light the fire here, light the fire here, light the fire, light the fire, light the fire here. That's the whole song. That's the whole chorus. You got it? I think you got it.
Awesome, awesome. Let's sing.
Okay, and there's like an opening line which I learned from a friend of mine from Gaza, this is like a Gazan folk riff, usually played on the oud, but. Light the fire here, light the fire here, light the fire, light the fire, light the fire here, light the fire here, light the fire here, light the fire, light the fire, light the fire here. I feel like I should say one thing about Hanukkah, which is, of course, it's a celebration of freedom. At its core, really the ability for the Jewish people in those ancient times to be able to practice and live freely in their culture. And it's, I think, many of us are now understanding this is really an example and a prayer. The holiday itself is really a prayer for the whole world, for everyone to be able to, live fully in their culture and celebrate who they are, and to be free. Okay. Young man, there's no need for that. Young man, have no fear. Young man needs no proof of self in another's tears. Young man needs no proof of self in another's tear. Young man yells with his eyes, swings with both fists down by his side. Light the fire here, light the fire here, light the fire, light the fire, light the fire here. Sing a song of freedom for all men, not just for you. Sing a song of freedom for the women and the children too. Sing what you need to be hearing, and I will sing for you. I sing love. Yes, love is on the way. Bring it to your life from La Paz to Mumbai. Bring it to your life from Lahore to Shanghai. Bring it to your life from DC to Delhi. Bring it to your life so freedom will survive, 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 survive. Light the fire here, light the fire here, light the fire, light the fire, light the fire here, light the fire here, light the fire here, light the fire, light the fire, light the fire here. Sing a song of freedom for all women, not just for you. Sing a song of freedom and a good word comes to you. Sing what you need to be hearing and it will come for you. I sing love. Yeah, love is on the way. From Ramallah to Tel Aviv, freedom will survive. From Haifa to Jenin, freedom will survive. From UK to Florida, freedom will survive. From DC to Tehran, freedom will survive. Light the fire here, light the fire here, light the fire, light the fire, light the fire here, light the fire here, light the fire here, light the fire, light the fire, light the fire here.
Woo! Everyone, give it up for Aaron Shneyer coming in from DC.
Thank
That
you all.
was just, it is 11 p.m. here in Delhi, in India, and I'm grooving. I just can't seem to sit on this chair. This is so beautiful. Thank you so much, Aaron.
Thank
This
you.
was just so stunning. The fact that this is, I think, day 2083 of the Antidote, and you're singing with us here for the first time. It gives me hope. It gives me hope that there are people like you in the world who are singing their songs out and living their truths, that we still haven't met, and that we can still, yeah, still meet, and more people and more more such joyous songs for me at 11 p.m. At night. Thank you so much. This is just, I think the heart is so full. But hold up, folks. While we wave a big daily antidote, thank you to Aaron coming in from DC. Let's do that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. First time in this room, which I find so wonderfully miraculous. Always new songs to be heard and to hold us. And let me tell you very quickly what's coming up in the week. We have Becky Graber coming in tomorrow from Vermont, Joanne Hamill coming in the day after from Mass, and Joe Jenks to round up the week coming in from Illinois. So there's more singing, more singing. Tell your friends about this space. Bring more people in. Sing your songs out loud. Live your truth, everyone. And thank you for being here today to round up the daily antidote of songs. Singing today we have, please give a warm welcome to Judith Cohen. Judith, we'd love to sing with you. Let us know what we're going to be singing with you.
Hi, thank you so much. What a beautiful introduction. Thanks so much for those songs and all your messages. That's absolutely perfect for the times we're in now, really for any times. So I live in Canada, but I'm here in DC just for a few days. I was at a conference, and tonight at 6 o'clock DC time, I'm giving a concert at the Bulgarian Embassy, and it's going to be about half Sephardic songs and about half Bulgarian songs. And then the other half, because, we're musicians, we can have 3 halves, right? Or 6 halves or whatever. And the rest, whatever I think of throwing in, there might be some French Canadian, a couple of medieval, whatever, but mostly Sephardic and Bulgarian. So I've been here twice already. The other 2 times were during the pandemic, I think, once for Spanish and once for Latin culture. And anyway, I had a lot of fun. Loved being with you guys. So this is a Sephardic Hanukkah song, and there aren't very many. People are used to thinking of Hanukkah songs in either Yiddish or English or Hebrew, and there are terrific songs, in all of those. There aren't very many in Ladino, and most people know the one that Flori Jagoda, may her memory be a blessing, that Flori Jagoda wrote, the Ocho Candelitas. But this is a Turkish Sephardic song. Now, this was kind of last minute, so I sent Joe the words. I don't know, did she send them to you to put up?
I think we should have them, Judith.
Yeah, I sent her the words by
That's great.
WhatsApp. I mean, I
Yep,
actually,
we got them.
usually I'm terribly organized and I do it all, and I do a PowerPoint and all the rest of it, but I actually sat on my phone and WhatsApp the words to Joe. And
Don't you worry about it. We've got it right here. It'll come up in a minute, Judith,
great.
if you want.
So the words are very lighthearted. It's probably not a very old song. It's probably, I don't know, 100, 120 years old, which in, Jewish music is kind of like yesterday or this morning. And it says basically, bring out the goodies, bring out the good things to eat. And the girls are going to metembas. It's going to sort of like play a game which is kind of sort of like a raffle game, that you find a lot in the Middle East.
Awesome.
And then it says, bring out the chicken. There's actually something which is sort of universally Jewish. Ashkenazi people will recognize it. Bring out the chicken, give some to the neighbor, that the chicken soup be like medicine for her. We know that line about chicken soup. The wine that's made on the... isn't my video on? I thought it was on. The wine that's made on the balcony, the terrace wine, I like it a lot. Bring out the instruments. I mean, it's just like a sort of happy song, bring out all the good stuff. And then the refrain is in Hebrew, so it's in Ladino, but the refrain is actually in Hebrew, and it just says, light the 8 candles of Hanukkah. 8 days of Hanukkah, ocho días de Hanukkah in Ladino, latzaddik ner shel Hanukkah, let's light the candles of Hanukkah. So it's pretty straightforward, happy song. And I'll sing, I guess I'll sing it for you once. How's that? And then we'll break it down and we'll do it. The verses, the stanzas aren't always in the same order. So I don't actually remember what order I wrote them down in for Joe because it's on my phone. But,
We'll
so
catch on, Judith.
but they're all there. So it's...
Yeah.
So I'll just go into it. It's, let's see. This drum is actually from Morocco. It's not a Turkish Ottoman drum, but it's painted with henna. You can actually hear, I think, if I run my finger along the henna, it's so 3-dimensional. It's real plant henna. It's not squeeze a tube, Hannah, that you can actually hear it. And it's a Bedouin, it's an old Bedouin design. I'm only holding it upside down because the thumb hole is this way, so it's easier to hold this way. So Dakiltas, tomaltas, dakiltas, tomaltas, las muchachas meten vas en Shabbat de Hanukkah, ladlik ner shel Hanukkah. Lagaina di la vizina, lagaina di la vizina, dalia golar. Actually, it's de la cocina. Sorry, I'm remembering this wrong. So it's lagaina di la cocina, dalia gostar la vizina, elisea melizina, en Shabbat de Hanukkah, ladlik ner shel Hanukkah. Mete la carne al tandur, mete la carne al tandur, que le sea buen cintur, en Shabbat de Hanukkah, ladlik ner shel Hanukkah. El vino de la terraza, el vino de la terraza, que a mí mucho me agrada, en Shabbat de Hanukkah, 8 días de Hanukkah, ladlik ner shel Hanukkah. And that's the song. So let's learn it if you like.
Wow, Judith, thank you so much for the song. I also love how it's so beautiful how your song and the songs that Aaron brought so beautifully earlier. There's so much shared connection. Just speaking to our shared humanity. I'm very quickly gonna hand it over to Joe because it's very late here, and I will say bye to you all. Joe, over
Thanks
to
for
you.
being there so late, and thanks for being so cheerful at that time of night.
Bye. Thank you so much, Shruthi. Thank you for being here with us today. It's always brilliant to have you hosting in the space with us. And I want to thank also Aaron, who's still in this room. Everybody, please wave a big thank you to Aaron Shneyer from DC, who jumped in here and just gave us some incredible music. And also a big thank you to Judith Cohen, who is in this room also coming in from DC right now. So both of them are in DC right now. And so... Judith, we don't have time to learn that whole song, but I would love it if you would teach us just that first line of the song, and then sing it through once more for us. That would be brilliant.
Or how about the
And
refrain? You want to do the refrain?
yeah, perfect. The refrain.
So the refrain is En Shabbat de Hanukkah, on the Shabbat of Hanukkah, ladlik ner, and they don't say lehadlik the way you would do in Hebrew. They just put it all together, the women. Ladlik ner shel Hanukkah. So En Shabbat de, I'm going to lower it a bit. En Shabbat de Hanukkah, ladlik ner shel Hanukkah. Okay? And I'll sing it a little bit more slowly. Dakiltas, tomaltas, dakiltas, tomaltas, las muchachas meten vas en Shabbat de Hanukkah, ladlik ner shel Hanukkah. La gallina de la cocina, la gallina de la cocina, dale a gustar a la vecina, que le sea melizina, en Shabbat de Hanukkah, ladlik ner shel Hanukkah. Mete la carne al tandur, mete la carne al tandur, que le sea buen cintur, en Shabbat de Hanukkah, ladlik ner shel Hanukkah. El vino de la terraza, el vino de la terraza, que a mí mucho me agrada, en Shabbat de Hanukkah, 8 días de Hanukkah, latzaddik ner shel Hanukkah. So I just want to say I learned this song from Berta, or Bienvenida Aguado, who was from Çanakkale in Turkey and lived in Bat Yam outside Tel Aviv. She went back and forth, and she was a great, wonderful singer. She died some years ago in her 90s, in her late 90s. Fantastic singer, so I learned this from her. And the concert tonight is sold out. It's in the Bulgarian embassy at 6 p.m., but there sometimes are cancellations or a bit of extra space to squeeze into. So Afren Kafka of Shin DC, the Sephardic Heritage Association, said that if you write info@shindc, SHINDC.org, and you really want to come, then we'll see if we can kind of find a space.
That is so beautiful. Thank you, Judith Cohen, for that great little behind-the-scenes entry into the concert. We totally love that. We'll get that link in the chat here. And I want to thank everybody so much for doing this with us today. What a brilliant day with so much energy. I feel like we've kind of traversed from going very, very, very far back in time all the way to sort of the exact right now where Aaron was singing, and really bringing all of those traditions in to the reality of the world that we're living in right now. And so it's been really an incredible journey today, and I want to thank everybody so much. Can we all please one more time big up for Judith Cohen, coming in from DC, but generally coming in from Toronto, and catch her Bulgarian concert tonight if you can sneak in. And Aaron Shneyer coming in from DC. Aaron, we hope to sing with you again sometime and get to learn more of the stuff that you're writing right now. And we want to thank everybody out there on the live stream. Thanks, gang, on Facebook, and thanks, gang, on YouTube for joining us today. And anybody who would like to join us and stay in here for personalized goodbyes, please jump on in here off the live stream. And for everybody else, we'll say goodbyes in just a minute. Help me wave goodbye to the live stream again.